Minimize. Getting started, folks.
Hello, everyone. It looks like we're live. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Helene, and I want to welcome all of you to our Facebook Live session. And I'm excited to be here. All you divine beings, this is really a wonderful thing. It's really hot in August in Los Angeles, but we're going for it anyway. So, I've been hearing from so many of you that you're having difficulty handling your sensitivity in your life, in relationships, in business, and even concerning finances and money. And you're not sure what to do about it. So today we're going to cover using your sensitivity to make more money. However, in preparing for today, what I realize is I first need to put you more in touch with your own sensitivity, how to connect to it, how to call it in briefly, and how to shield from other energies entering you, from other energies taking over. So that's some of what we're going to be doing more of today to prepare you for how to make more money, for how to bring in greater finances for you. So for those of you who don't know much about me, I'm Helene Harris. I'm an intuitive business coach, shamanic healer, psychotherapist, and a certified intuitive strategist. And I'm really dedicated to assisting clients to manifest their greatest potential. That's what means so much to me. I use inner and outer approaches in teaching and training people life and business skills and healing techniques that you have the rest of your life. Working on the level of energy, belief, and emotion, I help clients get to issues that are underneath the surface so they can transform the root cause, the root issue, and gain tools to maintain their spiritual connection and to be able to on the path what's for their highest good, their life work path, their purpose work. So after years of doing intense inner work and deep dive therapy, like trauma, PTSD, anxiety, and depression stuff, I feel called to really train others in higher levels of functioning. I feel my gift is in spiritual restructuring by going into a client's central nervous system and shifting what's going on. I go in through the heart, and that way I'm able to see what's going on throughout their body and where they're off kilter, and what they're needing. So I like to facilitate clients who are emotionally sensitive, sometimes called HSPs, highly sensitive people, but I like the phrase highly sensitive souls better. Now, many of them tend to be empaths, which is a segment of that population, and frankly, that's what I am. And I especially like to work with those who are feeling they're meant for more. They may not know what to do about it. They may not know what's in their way, but they know they're meant for more and they need help in getting there. And that's my real expertise. So let's go. All right. So what is a highly sensitive person? So for women, I want you to think about how they're highly sensitive to stimulation of any kind, actually. So I want you to think about what types of stimulation do you especially react to? All right. And I'd love to see how many out there feel that they are highly sensitive. And every now and then I'm going to look at Facebook Live, and because there is a delay, so I won't see it right away, and try and catch how many are here and who wants to respond. Oh, and I have a couple of new people saying hello. Hi, Andrew, and hi, Brian. Glad you're here, and love to see responses from you guys or whoever's available. And I know some people have to watch it later. So what is your sensitivity? And where does it give you a problem? Because then I can address it in whatever I'm going to say before we get into a real process, okay? Now, sometimes what's really in your way may be a shadow difficulty because of the way you needed to live your life. So that's what we're going to get to. So, what is a highly sensitive soul? First of all, I find you have very strong emotions and you react intensely, even in movies. You may cry, you may laugh, you may get angry at what's going on. The positive aspect makes you more compassionate. But you can also experience overwhelm and just feelings of getting stuck. You find you don't like being around large crowds. Too much going on for sensitive souls, and you can get emotionally drained. May be fun sometimes, but too much of it just doesn't work too well for sensitives. You also prefer focusing on creativity and arts and music and all kinds of things like that. And oops, there's a bell. Instead of logic and hard, that's hard for sensitives, okay? Hard facts just don't work as well for you. I also find you can't stand being around negative people and difficult environments much more than other people have difficulty with. So perhaps you're more sensitive to sound, and some sounds just grate on your nerves. That's part of being sensitive. It's more for the auditory ones. All right. You may also be bothered by media and noisy places. It's just too much energy impacting you. Depending on what your tendencies are, if you're clairaudient or clairsentient, whichever way you function, or just clairvoyant, it's what will impact you a great deal. Now, some of you may be an empath. Now, this is one group of the highly sensitive souls, and this means you're sensitive to people and their emotions. You're also more intuitive, so you sense someone else's pain even if they're smiling. So you get underneath what's going on and you feel what's really happening in them. You become kind of an emotional sponge. So you can actually wind up processing other people's feelings through your body. In fact, that's part of our gift why we're here. But the shadow side is trying to keep energy away that you don't know how to deal with because it can just be too much or you get lost in it. And it becomes a real challenge for some of you to be able to deal with different types of environments. So let's see what some people have shared. One person, Stephanie, hi there, she shared she sees things, so you're visual. And she also said she gets grounded in the woods with animals. That is one of the best ways for all sensitives. Grounding in nature. Some of you feel better in woods and mountains, some of you better in the oceans, and some like me, I go between the ocean and also up in the mountains. Excuse me, I need to clear my throat. Yes, Stephanie, you're an empath. Glad you're here. Okay. So let's talk a bit about strengths. So your strengths is you're intuitive, you're naturally empathic. We're deep thinkers and listeners and also healers. We're actually coded on the DNA level to be healers. Even though in your life it may seem really terrible when you're young, you're meant to be health practitioners, creatives, coaches, artists. So the issue is what works for other people in jobs and businesses doesn't work for you. Some of you may wind up feeling you're pushing because you have to push to get so much done, but you'll find it's at a very high cost of overwork. And some of you hide instead for safety and protection, and maybe overprotection. So when you learn how to harness your sensitivity and use it in your work, it's an amazing gift. And it can work against you in the shadow form until you learn how to deal with it. So, you might ask, so how do sensitives increase their income? See, the way I look at it is our wounds, your wounds, lead you to the gifts you're meant to share. Because I find real sensitives, they feel they have to do some things. They're called to doing it even if they're not sure how or why. They're called to doing artwork because it's the only way they feel good, but they're not sure how to make money at it. So it makes it easier to find your purpose work when you really go inside deeply and connect with spirit. I find that's a necessity to connect with spirit, connect with above, God, higher self, whatever you want to call it, and also be grounded. You have to be grounded to have the energy come through for you to bring in money. All right, and then we bring it together in the heart and power center to go out to the world. So what happens is, as you release your negative influences, you're able to tap into spirit, your inner guides, Mother Earth, the angelic realm, power animals, medicine animals, your inner warrior, your inner healer, your inner lover. Okay, and that's part of your gifts. So that's what helps you make the best decisions in many areas of your life, including financially. See, practicing meditation and healing processes is a necessity to feel emotionally stable and to actually sense your guides to a higher level. Recently, I decided I needed to invest some money, and I was using a program with an investment group, and they were suggesting 5 different things I should invest in, and that's what came up for me in their algorithms. All right. And there was one I said, no, that's not wise now. I just get a really bad feeling. And it was Facebook. And what happened in the last week or two proved I was right. It would have dropped all the way down. So I was so glad I said, no, I'm investing nothing in that. All right. So that's how your intuition can really assist you. Now, you can actually easily more sense also the right people for you, the right people for you to hire, the right people for you to partner with, the right medicine people, healers, doctors for you to go to. And many times my clients call for me, I have 3 attorneys to go to, who should I use? This kind of thing. And you can learn to do that for yourself. I train people in that. I had my whole program develop your business intuition. And I realized for people to really do it in business, they first really need to know how to expand their own healing sense and intuitive sense. So that's actually what I'm focusing more on now with people in order for them to really be highly efficient in assisting them in their businesses. All right. So someone is saying, oh, okay, Brian, I really understand. He says he finds his sensitivity is licking other people's wounds. Here's what happens with an empath. We really take inside our body other people's emotions and process it for them. And unless you know how to deal with that and release it, it can do you in. It'll give you stomach problems and all kinds of physical symptoms. So there's a real learning involved in that. And Stephanie said she's studying Kabbalah, which has been a way for her. And that can help too. There are many different ways. I don't see just one way working for people. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a process now. And really, it's helping you get clear about your path to financial reward that also feeds your soul. So here's what I'd like you to do now is get relaxed. Close your eyes, get comfortable. And we're going to go in for a period of time. And as we go in, take a few deep breaths and let them go. Breathing in relaxation and light from above. Breathe out stress, and tightness. Letting go, letting go. That's it. You can do that. And I want you to call in your own guides. So whether you say it my way or your own way, it doesn't make a difference. I call in God, Spirit, Higher Self, and my guardian angel, and the healing team, the archangels, Michael and Raphael, and the healing guides and angels to be here with me for my highest good in this process, and to really help me bring light and get a deeper feeling and knowing and understanding of my path that will bring me financial reward, greater financial reward for my highest good and for the highest good of those I'm meant to work with, for, be around. We always wanted to help others as well as ourselves. So taking a real deep breath now and allow yourself to relax. Surround yourself with a beautiful golden white light from above. And just imagine that beautiful light coming down through the crown of your head, a few 100 feet above your head, and beginning to fill your body, relaxing the muscles in your face and your jaw, and especially your throat. Your throat is a mechanism to reach others. So breathing in that light, you might even let out a sound, a gentle sigh of opening, of ah. And feel and imagine your throat opening. And just imagine now that golden, beautiful light from Source moving down into your back, your shoulders, and your upper chest. And just imagine letting go of the stress and tension you might have been experiencing today or the last few days. Let that light move down into your arms, in your hands, and you might even just shake out any stress from your fingers, your fingertips, letting go. That's it. And as you let go, just allow your body to relax deeper and deeper. And now drop down into your heart, into your emotional heart space, the center of your heart. And as you do, just imagine opening the door to your heart and stepping over the threshold into this beautiful, sacred heart space, and allow you to feel love in there. Your love for you. This work is about loving you as well as loving others. So feel your love for you. Letting your heart open. Good. You might even ask your higher self, merge with me in my heart for a higher heart and higher consciousness, higher awareness. And as you breathe in that light and let it relax your entire body now, going down your body, you breathe out, breathing in the light, and now bring that energy from above all the way down now in front of your spine, down to the base of your spine. And imagine it going into your legs and feet and even your toes. Feel it, sense it, hear it going all the way down to your toes. And feel that light now. Take your awareness and the light to the base of your spine. And from there, imagine a beautiful energy cord, a thick one, 1.5 inches, 2 inches thick, substantial cord, going all the way down into the very center of the earth. And in the center of the earth, there's this big ball of high vibrational frequency energy, and it acts as a recycling plant. So imagine plugging in your energy cord into the core of that center of the earth. And now feel the earth energy, that quiet, deep, slow-moving energy. Earth energy moves very slowly. And call in Mother Earth to be with you and feel her love and connection and support for you. She's often more loving than our own mothers may have been. And as you feel her strength and power and gentle loving for you, bring that energy up through the earth and through the earth's crust. And below your feet, imagine the Earth star and breathe in the energy into that Earth star from the earth and into your feet and legs. And imagine it moving up, up, up your body, all the way up your body, all the way up through the crown of your head to your soul star above your head. And imagine breathing that energy down from there now. And now, imagine surrounding your body with a counterclockwise energy around your body and your auric field, and send it into the core of the earth. And when it goes counterclockwise, it can release any negative energy, thoughts, beliefs, anything in your way that's stopping you. Counterclockwise energy spiral into the core of the earth. And now, let's call in Archangel Michael and Raphael to open, clear, align, and balance all your chakras. And send any and all of that negative energy into the core of the earth to burn up. Anything that's been happening, any negative thoughts, issues, emotions, feelings, beliefs, let them go. And let it burn up in the core of the earth. Let your gut relax. Breathe out any tension in your power center, in your stomach, in your gut. Let it go. Beautiful. And now, breathe in that light again. And imagine a beautiful spiral staircase going up several levels. And each step that you go up, it's a spiral staircase, it lights up. So we're going to go up to the first level and see it circling and lighting up. And feel yourself going higher and releasing any tightness, tension. With each step, you release more of it. And you feel lighter and freer. You go up to the second step and release that. And feel yourself going up to the third step, releasing even more. Finally, you get to the fourth step. You release even more. And this time, we're going to go up one more level to the fifth step and feel and see it, imagine it, any way you create it in your mind's eye, lighting up. And there, you come to a platform. And you step onto it, and there's a door. And the door opens, and you walk through. And there you step onto what's called the golden grid. So imagine this beautiful divine energy coming through your body, a golden beam coming through the crown of your head, through your body, out the other side, into the earth and out the other side. And another golden beam of light coming from the very center of your heart, out the back of your heart chakra, going as far as you can imagine. And another golden beam of light coming from one side of your heart, perhaps the left, through the center of your heart, now the other side. And you stepped onto the golden grid which connects you to manifestation in the universe, to the web around the planet that creates all manifestation. And just feel and see that golden grid enlarging and expanding through you. And breathe in love. And breathe out, feeling yourself surrendering more and more. And there is a special seat for you. Your throne, your golden chair, a beautiful lounge chair, whatever it is, a golden place, special place for you is for you to be seated, because you've been invited here for a special reason. And this is a place for you to begin knowing your gifts more and to have them be revealed to you about your own life work, your own purpose work. That will enable you to have the financial freedom you desire, as well as doing what you love and what's right for your soul that will fulfill you. All right. So imagine around you this beautiful space of twinkling lights all around you. And each of the twinkling lights you see is a person you have a sacred contract with to engage for your highest good and theirs as you're on your path of doing your life's work. And the white lights begin to part, and I want you to imagine a beautiful purple brick road is revealed to you. And it begins like at your toes, and it stretches out in front of you. And you begin walking down this brick road. This road is your path, and this road is your process to all you need to do. And all you need to do now is take one step at a time, staying on your path, staying in your process of expanding to the fullness that's you. You may not even know or see or sense the next step yet ahead of you, but just keep walking down this path, this beautiful purple brick road going upward ahead of you, one step at a time, one step forward. And you feel those white lights now. Just feel it all around you. And feel around you the people who are magnetically connected to you and attracted to you to assist you on your path, for you to work with in some form, for you to do service work and be well rewarded. So your focus is to stay on that path. And as you stay on that path, you're in your process to move forward. Keep imagining one step at a time. And as you go higher and higher on your path, you see a beautiful, big golden orb. And this golden orb represents the work you're meant to do, to bring you the right financial reward from spirit, from source. And this orb floats right in front of you, and then you know it begins to come above your head, and feel the energy and beauty and power of this golden orb. And just imagine it floating down now through the crown of your head. inside you and feel its energy, its aliveness, its beauty and power. And you may even be noticing more about what your path is for and what you're here to do. Notice how you feel what your right work is. For some of you, it needs to be revealed a little later. But for some of you, you're getting a fuller inkling or knowing or sensing or seeing of it right now. And imagine your purpose work, your right work for you that will give you fulfillment on every level of your being, including financially. Just imagine it happening in your body and sense your body, see it, hear it, feel it glowing. Your body is glowing now. And the further you walk on your path, the more you glow. You've given permission to yourself and your inner guidance to help you release what's not for your highest good. The more you stay on your path, the more you attract wonderful financial opportunities that are in alignment with your authentic self. And just feel that happening. The more you stay focused, the brighter your light gets. And so just feel how bright your light is now. Relax into the power of being grounded in this energy, expanded in your mind, and open in your heart. Allow all that to happen in you, and focused on your practical path all at once. The power of the energetic and the practical coming together in your being. Enjoy this wonderful feeling. And now we're going to return. And you can take this beautiful, wonderful feeling and golden energy of this orb with you. And you can ask your guides now, continue healing me in my sleep state for my highest good. And focus on what aspect of love and prosperity you still need to address to live your soul's purpose work. Ask your guides. And ask now, what action step do I need to take to cement this process? Thank all the divine beings who helped you in this work today. And remember to ask the universe for what you need and when you need help. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5 to wake you up and bring you back here with me. And when I do, I want you to feel confident, energetic, and full of life. So you're waking up to feeling, being more alive and focused, ready to learn from what life throws at you and grow through it. All right. 1, feel the blood rushing through your body as you're returning. 2, you might notice you're breathing a little faster and more normally now. 3, you begin to wiggle your toes and rub your hands together, becoming more aware of the space you're in right now. 4, begin to stretch your arms all the way out. 5, open your eyes in your own timing, feeling wide awake, relaxed yet alert, feeling good, feeling strong, feeling more powerful, prosperous, and inviting in confidence and financial reward. And notice what you're feeling right now. Thank yourself for being willing to be here right now. And write down anything you've gained from this and anything you'd like to share. Stephanie shared crystals have been amazing this week and awesome. And Brian shared he's grounded into his medicine wheel, Indian and crystals. That's wonderful. All right. So I want to thank all of you being here. And one other thing. What did you gain from the process? And what inspired action are you going to take today for you? And what I want to share with you is I have an introductory multidimensional healing group, a live group in person. That's on Tuesday nights. And the one this Tuesday, August 7th, and this is in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles. It's going to be about soul nourishment to empower you, how to use your soul energy to empower you, and what that means. And we're going to do some practices to increase that for you. So I hope you join us. I've enjoyed this right now, and I'd love more comments. And you can also email me at healing, Healing, at HZ, like zebra, Harris, HARRIS.com. And join us next time. Love to see you. Bye-bye, everyone. So we need to close this now. Lisa? So how do I close this? Lisa, I need to close it. How?
Go to the bottom right, click that, and hit end live video.